And I was so embarrassed of it. And now I'm like, you know what? That takes a lot of energy to hide. It takes so much energy to like keep myself safe and hidden away. And I'm like, yeah, I'm over that.
The Theatre Curation Project was born in the spirit of stewardship over the art, craft, and history of the theater. Its purpose is to curate these stories of our mentors and what they passed on to us to be a resource for future generations. Its goal is to preserve these stories and the lessons within them from being lost forever.
Hello, hi, my name is Salisha. I'm Salisha Thomas, and I'm an actress in the Broadway community. So I did the first national tour of Beautiful, the Carole King musical, and eventually made my Broadway debut with that show. I loved it. It was literally my favorite show ever. And then right before the pandemic, I was in rehearsals for the Britney Spears musical, Once Upon a One More Time. And yes, so basically one of my favorite mentors, her name is Chantea McIntyre. She's helped me in like pageants and like my whole pageant journey. And eventually I did become Miss California. But before then, one of the most valuable things that she told me was, like, I found myself being really self-conscious about so many things, being surrounded by all these beauty queens and like these gorgeous symmetrical women. And I was like, oh my gosh, my boobs are so small. Oh my gosh, my feet are so big. And my toe, like I was really self-conscious about my feet and being in heels and all of these things. And she said, it sounds so simple. She literally said, you're over it. Keep it pushing. Like basically she was telling me we're all flawed. Everyone is so concerned with their own flaws that nobody cares about yours. Period. Like straight up, I'm like, wait, I'm sorry, what? Nobody cares about my flaws like I do? Correct. But the more attention and focus you bring to it, the more it will like have a life kind of thing. So she literally will be like, she would listen to me and look at me and let me get it out and finish. And she'd be like, great. Basically like, are you done? You're over it. Keep it pushing. And so basically, so I just started this podcast called Black Hair in the Big Leagues. And guess what, folks? It is not because I have all the answers when it comes to hair. It's actually the opposite. Like there's so much that I don't know. And so basically I have like gathered a bunch of Black women who are killing it on Broadway, who have kinky curly hair like me or different than me. And I'm asking like, well, what are you doing? What is your wig prep? What products are you using? How do you detangle? And it's one of those like, I'm asking the questions because I don't know the answers. And instead of like me not knowing what to do with my hair and being, because I was self-conscious about it for so long, I would hide it under my wig prep. Like on tour, there was a period of time when my castmates had no idea what my own hair looked like because I had it in pin curls, hidden it under a wig cap, and I would go to work for an 8-show week, have a wig on, get off the stage, and put my own wig on to go out the stage tour. No one ever saw my own hair. And I was so embarrassed of it. And now I'm like, you know what? That takes a lot of energy to hide. It takes so much energy to like keep myself safe and hidden away. And I'm like, yeah, I'm over that. Let's keep it pushing. Over it. You're over it. Keep it pushing. Not only that, but like, instead of letting that embarrassment, that flaw, like inhibit me and hold me back, why don't we lean in? And now I've got a full-blown podcast where I'm asking every single question, everything that I've wondered, everything that I don't know the answer to. And I'll find my curl crushes and be like, what are you doing? Teach me. And so that's how we're keeping it pushing today. So I hope that helps somebody out there.